Hey everybody, RockPaperMario here, and welcome back to Let's Play Final Fantasy X. We are back in the Macalania Woods, and you might be wondering, why am I back at the start when we actually completed this area already? Well, one of the great things is, once you've gone through this area, you get this weird, like, crystal shortcut that brings you pretty much right back to the end of where we were. So I figured since I needed to get that Ject primer right at the beginning, I might as well just show this off, and show this as well. I didn't even see her there. Yes, it is easier to get to Macalania Temple. Now, why would anyone want to go there? I think my controller is doing that thing where it moves on its own again. I have like this weird like sensation, but oh well, it is to laugh. But yeah, there are like a couple of ways up here that really we can't do anything with at the moment. It's to do with the celestial weapons and things like that, but that will come. As I say, just to reiterate this, I will not be pretty much doing anything with the celestial weapons except perhaps getting Yuna's one, because that's like the easiest one to get, and because like I'm going to want to do the wait a second, do I have my party set up the way I want it to be here now? I kind of want Waka to be right out at the start, so I'm gonna go ahead and do that. Not that I couldn't like switch him in anyway, but still. I kind of need to do the wait, isn't there an Albed primer like right out here somewhere as well? Where there are enemies here, apparently. At least we'll get to see some like snowy enemies now. Not that that's going to, not that our like water, well I was just going to say not that our water weapon is going to do as much good here, but so much for having Waka out in front. I got completely confused there. Actually wait, yes, I completely forgot about this whole next section of the game. I swear. That's like, there literally is like the running theme, like the running gag of this LP is like me forgetting how the game progresses. How hilarious. Well, at least we have a Waka here. Hey there, and I see the Albed primer.
Taking up a place like this. He'll be rich by tomorrow, all on account of this celebration thing.
He's already rich.
What? You buying something from me?
Yeah, why not?
Great. I knew I could count on you, lad.
I want to support Waka, support our local traders. Well, I already have the Sonic Steel. I'm pretty sure that there's nothing here that is going to be useful for me, so I might as well just skip it. Well, no, lightning, I don't know, that could be useful just be on the basis of giving her more HP, and it's objectively better than the one that I have at the moment, so. But that's it for a Waka, and now I've got an Albed primer to get here. And now we're an Albed Hydedja, whatever that is.
Hi there.
How are you doing, Clasko Kasupo?
Look at this. They always leave me behind. Oh, you want me to scratch you? There, good boy.
How'd you know what it wanted?
I've always been able to tell how chocobos feel. Maybe I'd make a better chocobo breeder than chocobo knight, huh?
Yeah, like Brock in
Hey, what job
Pokemon.
do you see me doing?
I think he would be a
I
better
think so
breeder.
too. You know, I might just give it a try.
And in the long run, you're still like supporting the cause against sin, because you're like breeding the chocobos that'll be used by the chocobo knights. And like, what are they going to, if they don't have any chocobos, then they wouldn't even be able to be chocobo knights. So what is this? The compilation sphere? No thank you, I don't need that.
Seriously? A wedding's not supposed to make people feel this bad, huh?
Come on, don't say that.
I say what I want, ever since I was a kid.
Waka's just a big grump.
Oh, so you're an adult now?
You know it.
He still acts like a kid as far as I'm concerned.
Yuna's really quiet.
Well, yeah, she's...
Can we go now? I'm tired of waiting.
She's got a lot on her mind. She's got her mind on her money and her money on her mind.
Make sure you're prepared, right?
Yeah, some can't wait to die.
Temple not far. Why stop here?
I wonder. Well, let's ask the woman. Well, no, first, before we ask the woman herself, let's talk to Mei-chin.
I've heard Lady Yuna is to wed Maester Seymour. It is great news. I'd like to congratulate her.
Well, why don't you? She's only over there.
It is a pity. I'd hoped Lady Yuna would defeat sin and bring the calm to Spear.
Well, she can do both.
Yuna's still gonna journey, even after she's married.
Ah, that is also great news. Her resolve is admirable.
Oh, Frabjous Day. Kalu Kalei, Yuna's going to continue her journey.
Don't forget to smile, remember?
Oh, you're right. I'll try and remember.
I wouldn't just notice there are like loads of shoes up there on the wall. Like, I've only just noticed that right now.
Smiling.
Right, keep at it.
I don't think they're going to have anything that's as interesting as they have, as Waka has. But I am going to save here. Where am I going to save? Pretty much here. Titus Andromedon and the Guado Salam Inn will be about our merry way, I guess. It's again like I think like this is one of the geographical transitions that somewhat makes sense. You go from the Macalania Wood to the snowy place,
Surprised you decided to come.
but it still seems quite sudden.
Pleasantly surprised, of course.
This weirdo again.
Lord Seymour sends his apologies for having left without notice.
They pretty much
It's
just
quite all right. I have one question, if
up
I may,
anchored
sir.
and left.
Milady?
I want to keep journeying, even if I marry. Do you think that Maester Seymour would let me?
But of course, my lady. Lord Seymour wishes nothing else, I'm sure.
Lord Seymour, leader of the Guado. Like,
Goodbye.
What do you mean goodbye?
Well, we must follow Guado tradition. I'll have to ask you to wait here a little while longer.
Just a
I'll send
little
someone
bit
to escort you.
longer.
We're all with you. Do as you will.
Thank you.
And we're back to apathetic Orin again.
That was your line.
Last episode we had like
Yuna!
peppy, earnest Orin, and now we're back to like,
Yes, sir.
yeah, you just whistle, give a little whistle as per usual. Now we're back to grumpy, apathetic Orin.
I'll bet.
Just when you thought it was safe to get back in the water, those guys had sure have some good timing. And all she has to protect her is that moldy old Trommel Guado. I don't really have time for this battle, people. I really don't. I really don't have time for you guys to be ganging up on Lulu like that either. Jeez.
Oh yeah!
See if Kamari can keep his streak of not being able to hit that guy. Riku is also quite good for accuracy at like being able to hit enemies like that. The problem is that she normally just doesn't do enough damage to be able to
All right!
have any appreciable impact. It's like, I don't need to be dealing with these monsters. It didn't even give me a chance to heal up. It was like right on the cusp of the cutscene. Jeez, who taught you how to park?
Stand back.
Thank you.
Gee, like, what were they thinking? They sent, like, Trommel out to pick up Yuna. That idiot. As if his moldy old behind is going to be able to do anything.
Riku!
I think that was like, don't interfere or something. Oh, those Guados and their flying machines.
Oh no!
Oh.
Translation?
He's gonna use an anti-magic field on us.
Riku, are these charming young gentlemen friends of yours by any chance? It's like, do you mind asking them to shove off? Yeah, so this is pretty much like your standard gimmicky Final Fantasy X boss battle, which basically means you're not, while that annoying thing is there, that flying around the place, you're not going to be able to use any magic whatsoever. So you're not going to be able to do anything. So you pretty much need to rely on Waka to be able to take this thing out, first of all, before you can start doing anything. Now you can, like, start taking this guy out if you want, but Lulu, for example, is going to be pretty much useless. Might as well try and, like, steal something. Or I wonder if I could, like, mix something really powerful to take out both of them. That'd be cool. Like, if I mixed, like, an Oh, yes, that's what I can do, actually. That's what I would... What am I talking about? This is what I was talking about on the Thunder Plains, about how useful this can be to, like, steal those, like, electro marbles, because it means, like, you can use electric attacks with Riku and, like, take out those things, like, really quickly, just like that, pretty much.
You can use magic and call Aeons now.
Yeah, we don't need to call no Aeons. Mana Beam in 3 turns. Well, do you know what you can do? Well, I don't think I learned that yet, did I? Oh, I did. Brilliant. You can actually get slow on this guy. And you can also start getting haste on people as well. Sometimes I think, like, is there really a point in, is there really much of a point in actually bothering to take out the negator, because when like, he only does that mana beam thing when you take out the negator, so like, sometimes I wonder whether there's really much point in doing that. And what I am going to do is I'm going to get haste on... I'll get haste on Riku first, because then she can just, like, start using those electro marbles and things like that, like, really to great effect. I wish I had my, or the electro marbles there, there we go. Or the lightning marbles as well. See, look, 931 damage, that's really, like, nothing to sneeze at. What am I gonna do now? I think I'm gonna get Yuna in here just to heal up Tidus. No, I don't need to do a grand summon, thank you very much. At least I know Cura now. And we pretty much just, like, lather, rinse, and repeat then, pretty much, so... I'm actually gonna get rid of her, because I need to get everyone else's turn in here. See, look, that's not gonna do very much. He's just gonna keep countering with that assault, then, you see. I'm gonna haste myself. I wonder, is he, like, weak against, I wonder, is he, like, weak against water as well? Because he's definitely, like, weak against electric. No, like, water does half as much. Brilliant. I suppose I could be doing, like, a power break on him with Auron if I really wanted to make myself useful. Otherwise, I'm just gonna keep using use. I suppose I could use the lightning marble, but do I really want to do that? I think the electro marble is enough to be able to take him out. Okay, yeah, I pretty much definitely need to be getting power break on him. he's going to be using that mana beam in a second as well. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to use haste on him, just so that I can switch out to Yuna to heal Riku. Sorry for like me pretty much just explaining exactly what I'm doing all the time, but that's pretty much the way you've got to handle these boss battles. Like, as I say, they are extremely gimmicky, so that's just the way it is. And I'm just going to use Power Break on him now, so at least when he is using Assault... Oh, he's immune to it? What? Jeez, okay. Can I use Delay Attack on him, I wonder? Will that do something? Well, he didn't, like, assault me, which is, like, a plus, obviously. I suppose if I really, really wanted to, I could be, like, summoning... I could summon Ixion and be doing things and be using that, but I think Electro Marble is pretty much getting us where we need to be here. There's that Negator again. So he's not going to be, so we're not going to be able to do any magic or summoning, but at least our health is up. That's the one thing that you have to like watch out for when, that's the one thing that you have to watch out for. I'm pretty sure Magic Break isn't going to do anything either. Don't really want to do any of that stuff. What was I saying? Oh yeah, that's the one thing that's like annoying, or that you have to like watch out for, is the fact that you can't like do... I wonder how much this will do. Yeah, that does the same amount of damage, so it's actually probably worthwhile to use so what, I can use like one Lightning Marble, seeing as it's like more powerful. 1452, now that's good. We're getting him there, like he's down to like 6,000 damage. I'm pretty happy with how this is going so far. Especially being able to use Mix like right at the beginning. Take that Negator out. See, he's like not doing anything here. I wonder if he has like anything good to steal as well. A Lunar Curtain? Well, that's not bad, I guess. I suppose I could be using my Overdrive here, Slice and Dice. I'm not going to be able to hit the Negator anyway, so he's pretty much going to have to do it all on that guy. But as I was saying, like, that's pretty much like these boss battles, there's always like such a strategy element involved that, well, yeah, of course you're going to be like doing so much explaining. See, the mana beam got interrupted.
They can't use magic either?
Yep, that's the long and short of it. When the Negator is out there, they can't use it, so that's why I'm wondering, it might even just be better to just keep with this strategy of using use. I've only got like 8 Electro Marbles there, so I'm wondering like how much you need to actually overkill this guy, because maybe one Electro Marble would be able to do it. It's doing like between 8 and 900 damage. Yeah, do you know what? I think it's almost actually better to leave the Negator there. Sometimes. This might do it. Well, we did it. We didn't overkill him, but we did it. So yeah, that's the benefit to stealing all those Electro Marbles on the Thunder Plains. I can't believe I forgot about that until right now. I'm starting to think, like, as I say, leaving the Negator there is a better strategy. Because you can just wail on him like that with Delay Attack and Electro Marbles. If Kamari had used... Wait a second, doesn't Kamari have use? Another thing I keep forgetting here.
Milady.
What is your bony old behind? Bony old behind. Bony old behind.
Riku! Ich fem dan vidran.
You better not.
Guardian of Yuna, Wika? Yuna kva. Fafem kindran. Krak kva.
Tu drek je moha kegden.
I told him I was a guardian. Well, guess I had to, really.
How come you speak out bad? Why?
Maybe she did an Erasmus year with the Albed or something.
Because I'm Albed, and that was my brother.
You knew? Why didn't you tell me?
Because we didn't want you to be a nuisance. Yeah, pretty much.
This is great. I can't believe I've been traveling with an Albed, a heathen.
You're wrong. We have nothing against Yevon.
But you, Albed, used the forbidden machina. You know what that means? Sin was born because people use machina.
You got proof? Show me proof.
It's in Yevon's teaching. Well, not that you know.
That's not good enough. Yevon says this, Yevon says that. Can't you think for yourself?
Well, then you tell me. Where did sin come from, huh?
I don't know.
You badmouth Yevon, and that's all you can come up with.
Who says she has to come up with anything?
That doesn't mean you should do whatever they say without thinking.
Yeah, exactly.
Nothing will ever change that way.
Nothing has to change.
You want sin to keep coming back? There might be a way to stop it, you know?
Sin will be gone once we atone for our past mistakes.
And when's that gonna happen if you're so
When?
smart?
How?
If we keep faith in Yevon's teachings, it will be gone one day.
Why do I even bother?
Can I just take a moment to address the fact that we're all half naked except for Oren and Lulu?
We're not using that, are we? Wait. Sir Aron is an Albed too, is he?
Come on, Waka.
What?
I mean, getting angry just because you found out Riku's an Albed. You guys got along fine till now, didn't you?
Yeah, exactly.
That's different. I mean...
Well, I don't claim to know that much about Spirit. And I probably know even less about the Albed, but...
I know what I
know
like.
Riku's a good person. She's just Riku.
Lou?
Just think of this as an opportunity to learn more about the Albed.
Ha!
Mokka's like, I don't get any
Let him go.
respect.
Give him time to think.
It's like, he's an Albed, you're an Albed. Are there any other Albeds here that I should know about?
All right,
Wow.
let's ride.
You sure you know how to drive this?
Yeah, of course he does. Kamari's a Thundercat.
Better than Kamari does.
He's doing a pretty good job. Leave him alone. Oh, I love this scene. This is like one of my favorite scenes in the game. Where we have like this weird like Tidus and Lulu
I hope
moment.
that you're not too mad at Waka.
Hey, not at all.
Thank you.
Say, what do you think of Riku?
Me? She's fun to be with.
That all?
Well, I can tell she's not a bad person.
Yeah. You know what the problem is? She's just another Albed to Waka. Waka's head is as hard as a rock. I bet it's because of Yevon, or you know, something like that.
Well, there's more to it than that.
I got too close to a Sin's toxin and
Waka doesn't like the Albed because of his brother Chapu.
Oh, he used a Machina weapon, right? And got killed by Sin. Killed by my old man. Damn you, Jack.
What?
No, nothing. Hey, can someone, like a human, become Sin ever?
I can't say that I know. But why?
Just a thought.
Sin is the punishment for, and the incarnation of crimes we have committed.
So no one really knows what it is.
There's no need to know, so no one asks. You run or you fight. That is really all you can do. There's no sense brooding over it.
What, that's all? I mean, you don't even wonder?
it's easier not to. is what it is.
You really do come from a world where there is no sin, like you say.
I don't know, I just really love that scene, because when else do you get kind of like a private Lulu and Titus scene together? It's just like a very kind of private moment for these two people to tease a couple of things out. Anyway, that's definitely enough for this video. I'm going to see you guys next time on Let's Play Final Fantasy X when we enter the Macalania Temple. Thanks for watching. Bye now.